The September PFC meeting, scheduled for Tuesday the 23rd, is going to be a field tour. You may recall that in August, the group discussed a potential project planning area for project number 4. And the purpose of the tour on the 23rd is to get an overview of the restoration opportunities for the project area. So this video is a pre-tour to give you a little bit of orientation to the project area and to provide some hints at what you'll be viewing on Tuesday. First of all, please note that the PFC will meet at the Console Ranger Station in Console on Tuesday morning and plan to get organized in the vehicles at 9 a.m. So that's a scheduled change both in terms of location and time, so please take note of that. For orientation, you can see Console and New Meadows on the screen, and the green shaded area is the Lost Creek Boulder Creek project. The 3 watersheds, 6th level watersheds that are outlined in yellow on the map are the ones that the PFC discussed at the August meeting. Recall that over to the west is Indian Creek, the one in the middle is Bear Creek, and then the one adjacent to Lost Creek Boulder Creek is Lick Creek. Combined, those are roughly 80,000 acres in size, all ownerships, not just Forest Service ownership. The first stop will be Smith Mountain. It will be a bit of a drive from Console to the lookout at Smith Mountain. Here we're now sort of up on top of the lookout, viewing to the south and to the southwest. So again, this is over now on the right side is Indian Creek, Bear Creek in the middle, and Lick Creek on the left. A couple of the topics that were discussed in August is that there are restoration opportunities for aquatic habitat. In blue, these 2 streams, Indian Creek and Bear Creek, are designated critical habitat for bull trout. And both of these streams, or both of these watersheds, are in a condition class that could benefit from restoration activities. So that was one consideration in the discussion in August, was to have opportunities for aquatic habitat restoration. Vegetation conditions viewed from up here at this angle, shaded are the stands that are in PVGs 1, 2, and 5, the large tree size class, and the canopy closure class of either medium or high. Similar to the other restoration projects, these candidates would be those stands that would have potential to have treatments in order to retain or enhance the large tree size class for those PVGs 1, 2, and 5. The other discussion will be PVG 6. I think the monitoring committee on the Friday before the September meeting will be viewing some of the work that's been done in Mill Creek, Council Mountain in PVG 6. But shaded now on the screen are the PVG 6 stands that are large tree size class in either medium or high canopy closure. Unlike the drier potential vegetation groups, this PVG class would have restoration opportunities where there are either several species or there's a need to create scattered openings, essentially create either vegetation classes that are in the grasses, forbs, shrubs, seedlings size class, and eventually the sapling tree size class. From Smith Mountain, the tour will then proceed over to Indian Creek and visit an old mining town, and then go up to another lookout. I think it's pronounced Lines Saddle. I'm not sure about that, but to give you a little idea from the air, the group will be driving probably on the ridgeline separating Bear Creek and Indian Creek, and then dropping down into Indian Creek to make a stop and discuss stream conditions, In August, the ID team discussed the potential for relocating roads that were adjacent to the stream. So I'm sure that will be a topic of discussion. And then another overlook will be at the saddle point. From here, I think the tour stop will include discussion of a fuels project and then the overall condition of the Indian Creek watershed. And again, to display the vegetation classes, this would be the PVGs 1, 2, and 5 large tree size class stands. And then the darker shaded stands are the PVG 6 large tree size class stands. So starting at Smiths Mountain, you get a good overview there. Dropping down into Indian Creek will be an opportunity to discuss stream restoration and the topic of the designated habitat for bull trout. The group will come back up to an overview point at the saddle. There won't be time to drive through Lick Creek, and that is also an important restoration consideration. So in the absence of a drive-through into Lick Creek, here's just a quick overview. I think I understand this right from the Northern Idaho Ground Squirrel Recovery Plan, but there is a creek that comes into Lick Creek called Fawn Creek. Got the rough location here of where those streams meet. And then from this point north, going to the upper portions of Lick Creek, I understand that there is good restoration potential that would improve habitat for northern Idaho ground squirrel. This is the area, I believe, that Anna mentioned at the August meeting, and one of the considerations for making this general area a priority for project number 4. So I hope this has helped to give you a little bit of an idea of what's coming up on Tuesday, and look forward to seeing you then.